416 cat. I got the side panel off there. And I blew a power steering. Oh, don't forget your scraper. I gotta go around and look for all the tools. Power steering hydro line. There's two of them that sneak up into the frame and then to the front axle here. And that was so caked up with grease because there's a pivot point right in the front here to the left of your screen, right where that shadow is. See that right there? Right there. You grease, and that's what pivots the front axle. So that hydro line, there's two of them there, probably a feed and a return probably. And one's blown, and it goes up between this frame here. And it's kind of a nasty, it's up in here, you gotta get underneath and get it. We'll see what tomorrow brings, but I had to degrease everything down. I had to take diesel fuel and gasoline in a bucket with rags and this scraper and gloves and ruined a shirt, and it was pretty nasty. I had 2, maybe 3 hours here. That hose is blown, one of them hoses right there. And now that's nice and clean and scraped off. Let's see, yeah, right there. See that black caked up? Yeah, look at that. There you go. Okay, back at it with the backhoe. Next day here. I got those two fittings off of there. Got everything nice and clean. I got them off of there. See, it looks pretty clean in there. And there is a little contamination in the hydro fluid. Could be a little water in there. We'll address it. Now there are multiple parts. This all comes apart here. O-ring that butts up to the pump down below the steering. And this has got an O-ring here. This goes into there. And this is like a little lock nut that tightens this down. This all swivels, and then there's another O-ring. So I'll get new O-rings for both of these, you know, clean them up. Yeah, and that's what it looks like put together. Got them out. Got original tags on it for cat. I'm gonna go to my local hydraulic guy and see if he'll make these for me. If not, I'll run the cat. Now here's where we're at. There's the filter. Okay. The shorter end goes down. And it's a cat filter. Made in the USA. It's kind of cool. Just take this nut off of here. This little thing comes off. Boom. Slide the filter onto that. And then it's got an O-ring here. I'll probably take that off, hit it with a little grease or a little white lithium, clean it, put it back on. I'm going to reuse that seal actually in this one, unless they come with the kit. Now I'm pretty much empty. Let's see if we can get down inside here. I don't know if you can see that. It looks, it's got a little water, a little contaminants. But I'm going to drain it, clean this up, plop around. Give her a run. Line 1 is in here. So you put that bottom piece on first, and then you put the hose on. Let's give it a whirl, see if the steering actually goes left and right. See if I don't have the hoses backwards. I never marked them. Job site with your backhoe, and you're on a blacktop and she starts teeter-tottering back and forth, forward, backwards. Just jerk this thing a couple times. You know what I mean? Just whack the bucket up and down, and it'll smooth her right out. Look, she's just purring.